Hi everyone, here's the display of my seashell succulents, and there are other succulents on the table that I'll show you what are the names of them. And let's start. This here is called string of watermelons. They call this because you see those lines. Those lines looks really like watermelons when you see up close. You see that? It really does look like watermelons. And it gets really plump if you water it more often. This here is called baby toes. I've had this for about 3 years now, and it has multiplied quite a bit. I got it when it was only in a 2-inch pot, and look at this now. And here is the whole bunch of little succulents that I gathered together, and I put it on top of this chicken wire that is filled with sphagnum moss, and I just put it in there, and I water every day, and it seems to be doing just fine for a year now. And here is the echeveria that the blooms like to have little pink blooms that comes and bloom probably twice a year. And it's so pretty with those little pink spikes on it. It's gorgeous. You see that? I also added in some aeoniums and the baby toes along with that. And these guys are called the peanut cactus, which blooms the orange flower once a year, and it turns pink in the heat. And this one here is called bottle cactus. I picked it because it looks like something under the sea, and it turns pink too with the heat, and it multiplies as it grows older. And this next one right here is called a horthia, and it gets these white stripes all around the leaves, and it gets bigger as it gets older. This here is called Stabilia cactus. When it gets really hot, it turns purple, and see it's starting to turning really deep purple, and it goes all the way down turning purple. And it blooms with the purple flower about 3 times a year. Really cute button. So this area gets about 3 to 4 hours of sun in the morning. And when it gets really hot, I just put it in the shade for a few hours and then put it back up. And there it is. This is another kind of Haworthia. It also multiplies as it gets older. And this is about 2 years old. And it seems to doing really well with the heat. This next one is the Graptopelum, and it gets pretty leggy as you can see, but then it still holds the rosette of it, and it turns really pink when the heat comes on. This next one is called the Chocolate Soldier Kalanchoe. I put it in this little pot that I made for this little guy here. Just pink, huge flower. It's called a orchid cactus. It blooms once a year, and the flower only lasts about 5 days, but so joyful to see it bloom. So there it is. I hope you enjoy the showing of my seashell succulent pots. I have a lot more succulents to show you, so please come back and I'll show you more. Click subscribe and like, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.